Bottom of the hour, I'm Brooke Baldwin. Now to a major development in the Aaron Hernandez murder investigation. The former New England Patriots star, as you know, is charged with the murder of his friend Odin Lloyd in June. CNN's John Berman is here to tell us what police have now found that could further incriminate this man in Lloyd's murder. John Berman, tell me about this secret apartment.
Brooke, remember how many times we saw pictures of police searching through that big house owned by Aaron Hernandez? Well, it turns out that might not have been his only place. There was an apartment not far away, and police pulled a lot of evidence out of that may connect him even further to this case. A 37-page search warrant released Wednesday might be piling on the evidence against former New England Patriots star Aaron Hernandez. Evidence not found in his multi-million-dollar estate, but in a two-bedroom apartment in Franklin, Massachusetts, 19 miles from his home, only discovered after interviewing an associate of Hernandez, Carlos Ortiz. The documents reveal they found two items of clothing: a white hooded sweatshirt matching the one Hernandez was wearing in this photo obtained by Boston TV station WHDH and in the surveillance video the night of the homicide, and a blue and cranberry colored baseball cap matching the one Hernandez was reportedly wearing outside a nightclub. The documents also say 3 different calibers of ammunition were found in a bedroom nightstand. Ortiz told police on the night after the incident, he and Hernandez stopped by this apartment location. But despite all this, Hernandez still has some supporters, including some women who are speaking out on Twitter with tweets like, "Aaron Hernandez is too sexy to be in jail for life," and "I don't care what Aaron Hernandez did, he is still sexy."
The reason women may be tweeting that he's sexy is many of them are going to be attracted to the bad boy image, that this somehow makes him more macho. So women fantasize that he isn't capable of a murder, for example, because he's so handsome. And unfortunately, looks are deceiving.
We'll leave that aside for a moment. Also found in the apartment was a valet ticket from a hotel not far from the club where Hernandez was seen the Friday before the incident. Also found a lot of shirts with the number 81 on them. That, of course, Hernandez's number when he played for the Patriots. Brooke.
Berman, thank you. Michael Grieco, let me bring you back in, criminal defense attorney. I mean, here you have it on a very superficial level. It just looks bad. It looks bad for Aaron Hernandez. I mean, how often do you see cases where, you know, it looks terrible at first for the defendant, but then in the end, it flips around?
Well, I can tell you from experience, I've represented somebody who was allegedly caught on video committing a robbery, and let's just say he's back on stage performing right now, and everybody had him kind of dead to rights prior. And I've seen cases when I was a prosecutor where a very seasoned prosecutor had a confession, DNA, I mean, mountains of evidence, and the jury still walked him. You never know, you really never know what a jury's going to do. Unfortunately for Mr. Hernandez, there seems to be a lot, and I mean a lot of evidence. You know, mind you, it's circumstantial, but it's a lot of circumstantial, and they can really paint quite a picture. They've got a lot of brushes and they've got a lot of paint. The fact that one of his cohorts is talking is not good for him as well, because they want this guy bad.
He's charged with murder now in the case of Odin Lloyd, now being investigated, you know, in this double murder that happened last summer. I mean, the list and the ghosts are sort of coming out from his past. But let's say with regard to this specific murder, if it's found that he was not the person to pull the trigger, what else could he be charged with?
Well, I mean, you can be charged, you know, people use terms like accomplice, you know, after the fact. You've got, in Florida here, we have the principal theory, which makes you just as responsible as the shooter. If you commit a robbery and all you do is drive the getaway car, you still could be charged with homicide and still face the same penalties. And in Massachusetts, the penalty for homicide is life. Regardless as to whether or not you pulled the trigger or not. If he was involved in any sort of false imprisonment or kidnapping that led to the murder, it's not going to make a difference whether he pulled the trigger or not. It's just going to make a difference as to whether or not they make him any sort of plea offer short of life.
Michael Grieco, thank you. Coming up, the search for Madeleine McCann. Remember her, the little girl who disappeared back in 2007 when she was on vacation with her parents? Now, British police say they have some new leads. There is maybe reason to believe this little girl is still alive. We will take you to London in just a couple of minutes.